I don't want to color as light as here.
You want to keep the top more natural from now on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe just here face
the front framing.
because
Okay.
it looks younger there.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
And then the first thing I want to do is make them straight.
You want to make the hair straight.
Straight.
Always straight.
Yeah.
To look always straight. Okay.
Once in my life.
Once in your life. Okay. I can keep it a little bit more straight here, but not on the top.
Okay.
So when you have roots growing, they blend very well. I can go more straight around the face because over here,
over
here,
bad.
yes.
Here.
In terms of coloring, do you want me to bring the blonde a little bit higher so to remove this line, or you want me to tone this a little bit down?
Down.
Because I have two options.
Yeah.
I can either tone this down to start looking closer to that.
Yes.
Or, which I prefer to do, bring only at the top few foils up first, then tone everything down. Because if I tone everything down now, it will look good the first week or 10 days, but when it washes out, you're gonna still see this color is different than that. But if I introduce a little bit of coloring traveling up, not to your roots, I will not make it reach your roots. But the blonde, I'll bring it slightly higher, then darken everything. So what will happen if it's starting to wash out, you don't have this disconnection. It will look like a nice balayage. Okay?
Yeah.
The front, where you have the hair growing very slow, and you want it a little bit, to frame your face, I'll bring it closer to the roots. But the top, I will keep the color this much away. Okay. But I mean, the highlight that I will do, I will keep it around an inch away. So you see when they cut the hair straight, this is the problem. They cut the hair straight, so when you bring it forward, the front will look slightly longer than the back. I rather, even when the hair is curly, to keep it a little bit more rounded. Now this is much longer than the middle part. So that when I finish, the haircut will be a little bit more rounded on the edge and straight in the middle. But I will need to shift it up all the way to here and get rid of a good amount of this burned ends. But the hair will look completely different after we finish, because the texture will look different, the color will look different. Most probably we'll go with a beigey color.
Beigey.
So it's not too blonde. I will show you a picture as well of what I mean. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, something like this.
It's a little bit red. Yeah. Okay.
Now under the light, you're seeing it a bit red or a bit warmer, but actually it won't look like this.
Yeah.
But this will go much better with your darker roots.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let me give you the breakdown of the price, and then we start right away. Thank you.
I forgot.
Yeah. How the hair feels?
Very nice.
Brand new?
Yeah. The color is like you promised me.
I'm really in love with the color actually.
Yes.
Because now when I look at it on the top, the way how it blends with your gray and natural, and the line is completely gone. So we focus on the top. The line inside the hair still didn't go. But the surface. Now, when we washed your hair, it wasn't straight as this. We didn't want to push much on it because we know that when you have a regrowth, your hair is wavy. We need to keep it blended in a natural way.
Yes.
The lens, I removed a good amount. All that burned ends, I removed them. So hopefully this will be much easier to handle.
Yeah.
Look down, please. Beautiful. Other side. Yes, it's a nice caramel beige color
Yeah.
in the front. Again. That's it. Ready. Thank you. Thank you, darling. You look amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience. It took a few hours, but it's a long, thick hair.